I struggled to say no to people, especially when I was younger. I would always say yes, especially to my parents or to my friends when they would ask me to do a favor for them. I always felt bad for saying no to others, which is why I would always agree or say yes to the thing that they wanted to do. I was doing good for others, but not for myself. I wasn't respecting my time or my energy, and I would just put all of that into what other people want. And so I had this like empty shell of myself because I would just keep putting energy into everyone else. I started actually valuing my time and energy, and because I wanted to pursue my goals and trying to achieve them. So as I started to value my time more and more and more, I started to realize that I needed to reject people, say no. And it was definitely a struggle for me because I always felt bad for rejecting or being that negative person. But I've come to realize the importance of saying no, so I wanted to show you why it's so important to say no to people sometimes, and maybe that will help you achieve more progress towards your goals. So I realized that I needed to be more selfish. And what does this mean? Well, this means I needed to be more aware of what I was putting my time and focus into when it came to saying yes or no. I started to understand that when you say yes to something, you're actually saying no to a bunch of other things. So when your friends say, hey, do you want to hang out? If you say yes to that, well, you're saying no to studying for that upcoming exam. And if you think that you're okay with that, if you think that you don't need to study as much, you can say yes. But if you think you need to study, or you think you need that study time for yourself to really focus on yourself and get that good grade on the exam, then you need to say no to hanging out with your friends. And this goes with the opposite as well. When you say no to someone, you're saying yes to another thing. So let's go back to that example. If you say no, I don't have time to hang out, you're saying yes to studying, focusing on yourself, and actually prioritizing your goals. And so this is what you kind of want to achieve. And I had to use this as well. Now that I'm quitting a bunch of different things in my life with the extracurriculars or any other thing that requires time and energy, I'm quitting all of those things and I'm just focusing on YouTube. I'm following on my own advice, which is essentialism. But from the outside, like especially with my parents, they think I'm doing absolutely nothing with my life. So they want me to get a job or to do something at least. They really want me to get a job as a lifeguard. And it seems tempting right now because I have a bunch of free time and I could be making some money. But if I say yes to getting a job, I say no to the goals that I actually want to pursue, like YouTube. I say no to myself, and I say yes to a job that I don't even want to be at. So instead of saying yes, I said no, because I knew that the time that I would put towards my goals and the things that I actually wanted to pursue, like YouTube, was so much more valuable than minimum wage at a job that I don't even want to be at. And that's what we want to achieve. That's what I strive to achieve, and that's why I was very proud of myself for sticking up for myself and saying no to the things that I wanted to do so that I can put more time and bandwidth into the thing that truly matters to me or the thing that I want to do. So realizing that when I say no to people, I put more time and energy towards the thing that I actually want to do. I now prioritize myself before the other person or the other thing that I don't really want to do. Instead of before, when I was younger, or maybe even 5 months ago, where I was just prioritizing the other person, I was saying yes to hanging out or saying yes to an activity that I didn't want to do. And when I did that, it really reflected my life. And I know it sounds selfish of me to just prioritize myself and just focus on myself, but in order for me to actually want to be there or to actually be present with the person that I want to spend time with, I need to first focus on myself, do things for myself. I need to complete a task or complete a work block that's focused towards my goals because that's something that's for me. It's something that really fulfills myself. I'm selfish because I value my time a lot. I realize that it's a super valuable resource that's very scarce. And in order for me to see some improvement or progress towards my goals, I need to take that valuable resource and put it towards the things that I actually find fulfilling and things that I want to pursue, instead of spreading it in 5 different directions, which is basically spreading myself thin. And then when I put that time towards the goals that I want to achieve, I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing things for myself. I'm putting time and energy into myself, which allows me to take care of others. So don't feel bad about rejecting people because you want to go strive towards your goals. Sometimes you have to be busy in order to get where you want to be. And that's okay, because taking care of yourself allows you to take care of others and improve their life. And so sometimes you have to say, sorry, I'm busy, or I don't have the time. And yes, a lot of them will say, oh, what are you doing? Why are you so busy all the time? And sometimes it may not even seem busy to them, but to you, it might be very, very important. It might be overcoming something in your mental state, your self-image, something that needs mental work. That could be something that you're trying to achieve, which is why you're so busy. Or it could be a goal that you really want to go towards. So sometimes you have to say no to hanging out with friends on a Saturday night. Sometimes you have to take weekends off. But then, when you achieve that goal, when you have that successful life, you've improved your mental health, you improved your life, you have reached your full potential, you can start giving back to others. You can start providing for your family. You can start giving back to your parents that helped you grow up. You can start actually being present and loving towards the people that you love. And that's what's so important about improving ourselves first and then giving back to others. So I hope this video has helped you in any sort of way, and maybe it has made you realize the importance of valuing your own time and taking care of yourself. And yes, there's always a time and place to spend time with friends and family, but understand that you need to prioritize yourself sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Real quick, if you like my videos or you like the advice that I give to you and you want to join a community of other people that are on the same journey as you can click that top link in the description below, which will be my free brand new community where you can learn from other people, especially me, and you can have a better journey on self-improvement. I won't tell you much right now, but if you click that top link in the description below, I'll tell you everything that you need to know. So I'll see you in there.